How often do you feel guilty? I know so many people who were branded lazy when they were younger, who were told to always be doing things, where it was accepted and acceptable to always be busy, and who now find it really difficult to rest and relax because there's always this thought, oh, but I should be doing something, I should be doing something. It's like you can't sit and read a book without 2 seconds later a thought coming into your mind, oh, I should do this thing, I should go and do that thing. And up you get and you go and do the thing. Or people who are parents and who would love to do something for themselves, but who either don't do it because they feel like that's taking away from family time or jobs, the many jobs that need doing and tasks that need doing as a parent. Or if they do take the time, then they spend that time feeling guilty that they're not there with their kids, or are their kids okay? Should I be going home now? Have I been away too long? And there's such an absence of settledness in the system. There's such an agitation and always on kind of vigilance. And yeah, this like what's the word? Like a laser beam kind of thing going, should I feel guilty? Should I feel guilty? Should I feel guilty? Am I doing too much for myself? Am I doing too much for myself? And it's one of the things that really gets in the way for us being our aligned expression, because it looks like being our aligned expression is selfish. It looks like it's about me. And if our aligned expression right now is to rest, and the system is saying, no, 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 you can't rest. That's not allowed. You have to keep doing stuff. You have to keep busy. There's always something to do. Keep doing stuff. You have to work hard and then you'll be allowed to rest. If that's the kind of stuff that's in your system, then it's really hard to be your aligned expression because you're fundamentally not being that. Yes, of course, there are times when it's right for us to be in action and doing, and there are times for us to be in quiet and rest. And because most of us have been trained into do, 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 then one day when you're very lucky, when you've been a good girl or boy, and you've earned enough money and you've reached a certain level, then you will be rewarded with the opportunity to rest. Until then, you must keep going ad infinitum. And if you drop, then I'm very sorry about that. But it must be work, 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 and do, 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 and otherwise you're lazy, and then that's just how it is. And perhaps one day you will have achieved this magical kingdom of being allowed to rest. It's rubbish. It's rubbish. It's just not fundamentally how we're designed. We are designed for ebbs and flows. We're designed for action and rest. We're designed for doing and then taking a step back. We're designed for going full in with our dreams and then taking some time to pause and step back. That's why when you go on holiday and you get that space from all the stuff, then some great ideas drop in, some new ways of doing things. There's all these like great, brilliant, aligned, heartfelt desires for how to do life when you get back. And you have plans of, I'm going to have much more balance and I'm going to make sure I finish work at this time and I'm going to make sure I have a lunch break and I'm going to make sure I listen to my body when it tells me I want to rest. And we're absolutely aligned and in our most healthy space. And then we come back into the world, and if we're not in an active exploration of all of this stuff, then we just revert back to the old pattern. Do, 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 keep going, otherwise you're wrong, otherwise you're gonna feel guilt, otherwise you're not an acceptable member of society, otherwise you won't get your reward of one day you get to rest fully and enjoy your life. It's like, oh my goodness, no. It is time for us to turn this around. It is time for us to enjoy our life now. It is time for us to live in alignment with our body and our system and our action and rest now. There's no place in the future where one day you're going to get to that you get to deserve that. There's no place in the future where one day you'll have done enough that you feel you can stop. It must be addressed now to create that future. And it must be addressed at the most fundamental levels of your system. I mean, I'm assuming that's what you need. Because if you've tried superficial, change stuff with my diary, plan things in a certain way, block out time and it hasn't worked and your old ways have crept back in again, it's because there is something more fundamental that must be looked at. Otherwise, you will keep repeating that same damn loop over and over again. Oh, I really should have more balance in my life. Yes, I'll do this, this, and this, and this. Oh, look, I've not done this, this, and this, and this. I've gone back into my old pattern of doing all the time. Please, let's break this. You deserve more than this. You deserve a life of enjoyment, of fun, of being lit up, of being your aligned expression. That's what we want. We want to see you being you. We don't want to see you towing the line of what we were taught about having to do, and one day you'll get to rest. It ends now. I want this to end for you now. So please join the Enlightenment event. Come and be in a journey that's going to support you getting to those fundamental levels to break these patterns, to stop you going around the same loops of desires never coming into fruition. I want you to be able to rest absent of guilt. I want you to be able to sit and read a book with full enjoyment. I want you to go away and be able to trust your kids in somebody else's hands and fully immerse yourself in being away. I want you to feel the sense of balance of your inner self in whatever you're doing, whether that's active or resting. I really, really want that for you. Please click the link, find out more, come join us. I would so love to see you there.